With bags full of potential treasure, bodies full of wounds, and bellies finally filling, their eyes turned to Squin, with hopes and dreams of pockets full of cats. But only the ignorant wouldn't see the change in Rustilt's personality. Ruka pulls Stone and Kang aside, openly speaking to them of Rustilt's sudden change, his more terse orders, aggressive behaviors, and lack of patience for failure. This wasn't the Rustilt they had met. He'd changed. The wasteland had changed him. Kang laughs heartily, declaring that perhaps he's finally seeing the ways of the Shek, shedding his flat-skin weaknesses and priorities. But Stone agrees with Ruka's worry, and Ruka, looking at Stone and Kang, feels torn. She had never felt like this about anyone, never mind a flat-skin. And now, the flat-skin that showed her not all are pathetic weaklings is becoming a stone-hardened, Shek-like warrior. Is that something Ruka can live with? Well, they're alive. That's more than I thought would happen after the last session I played, and I definitely needed some sleep after that, and I went and got some. Things were not looking good for us, but we made it. Just barely, but we did. We're not at Squin yet, but we're very, very close. We're at a way station where we're just kind of refueling, and from here, I think we're just gonna get out of here. I think we're just gonna kind of hobble our way out. Or not. How about what we do is we go upstairs and grab whatever free beds we can find and heal those who need it most. So let's go ahead and speed things along. The fact that we're moving so slow is the whole reason I'm not moving here. Why is Hammett on the... Come on, Hammett. What are you doing, buddy? There you go. All right, let's take a peek. Who needs to lie down? Rustilt absolutely needs to lie down. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine-ish. Fine to walk, fine to walk. Silvershade, why don't we go ahead and slap you down as well. Green, same. Hammett, same. Everybody else is okay. I just want everybody who basically can't walk right now to rest, because we need to get back to Squin. And we have a lot of stuff to go through. All of this stuff, I'm told, is basically just for selling. There's no real component to craft with here. And we're going to, and then when we're back, I think it's time we take some time in Squin and make sure everybody is properly equipped. A lot of these people are not wearing full-on armor. I haven't had the opportunity to throw full-on armor on them. So we might as well make sure everybody's kind of wearing the best stuff that we can get them. Green desperately needs some better pants. You know, Hammett as well. And if we go back to Squin work and get Hobbs working on some stuff, we can potentially get some stuff worked on. Let's take a look real quick. Let's get Hobbs back over here. This man is gonna die, so let's actually maybe wait a minute. Let's have him grab some food. And let's actually have him run across to the bar and fill up some of his other foods as well. Okay, let's start working on some good leather armors. Let's remove everything here in the queue. And then we're gonna have to sell, I think, a lot of the stuff that we've got, but I think the drifter stuff is probably our best bet. I don't know why these are all considered stealing chance. Let's, maybe because he's talking to that guy. I don't know where he's going right now. Ah, okay. Well, we actually have a lot of stuff here too, so let's sell some of this stuff off. Anything shoddy grade, I think we can just ditch. I'm gonna send Hobbs actually to the Armorsmith real quick and see if there's any blueprints we can grab here. So that's that. That's the Armorsmith. Because ideally, we want to start equipping everybody, right? And we can get things built pretty quickly. Cloth is not expensive. Animal skins are pretty easy to come by. We just need to make sure we have it. You know what I mean? We need to make sure we have it. Ooh, mercenary plate. Like, this stuff right here. $15,000 for mercenary plate. We're missing two of the things they have. Mercenary plate and armored rags. I think I'd rather take the mercenary plate now. And we can actually start working on mercenary plate, I think. However, item furnace. Raw iron. Severed limbs. I mean, that's useful. Yeah, we don't have any... We need to do some research, I think, on our crafting. Robotics. Plate armor crafting. Yeah, we need that. So, for now, I think medium armor is ideal. Some light armor, rather. So, let's see. What do we want to... I think we just want to make drifter stuff. If we just can keep making drifter stuff, we can at least have everybody rolling around in drifter clothing. I'd like to have a shirt of some sort, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I think we're going to have to buy shirts. If we go to the clothing bench, can we actually make a shirt? Yeah, we can make this shirt. It doesn't do anything. So let's just work on that then. And we'll turn his jobs back on. And hopefully he's going to head right upstairs to start working on armors. Exactly. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And that'll hopefully be for when everybody ends up returning home. Now, we'll buy more supplies as needed as we go. Let's swing back. Everybody's still starving to death here. Why? Yep, and there it goes. There it goes. That's so weird it has to be in the backpack to make it work. So bizarre. I think our best bet is just getting everybody home as soon as possible. There's plenty of food there. They can eat. As long as everybody can move. You're still hobbling, huh? Let's just get them out. I think it's time we try to get them home as soon as possible. And hopefully, they'll be able to get home relatively safely. If they don't, then we'll work on it. But for now... Why is everybody not medicing? Okay. Everybody head out. Back to Squin. Gashed, wounded, starving to death, and limping. But alive. And that's a win in our books. At least in mine. Not that scared of the Borderlands. Not anymore. We can actually see it over the hill. It's actually right there. We're so close. Squin is genuinely within eyesight, and it's a welcoming, warm feeling for so many. And then others are seeing what will eventually be their... Well, what is now going to be their home. Now, I'm hoping the Shek don't particularly care that we're taking in a... one of these puppers. I don't know what I can do with all this hashish. I'm going to smuggle it in with the hopes of selling it off at some point. But Rain the Giant's the one that needs to get in there quietly. They're having a conversation. The scent, it reminds me of her. Okay. Caravan Garg, og, that hurts. Is that a caravan or are those just Garu? Are those pack beasts or Garu? Pack beasts of the Western Hive. What the? But they're not with anyone. They're probably trying to catch up. Or they were hit by something along the way. Is that them? They're just way behind? I think they're just way behind. Let's actually talk to them. Let's see if we can get anything out of them. Couple of books. Lot of food. Nothing great. I'm happy Nines is the one that went, but nothing great. I want everybody here. Weapon crafting is something I haven't paid too much attention to, but I'm hoping I will at some point. Get inside. Stop trying to go the long way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who are they talking to? Rain the Giant. Oh, shit. Fellow, insult. Why disturb a fellow kin, brother? It's an insult. Oh, we gotta talk our way out. They're literally asking the one guy in our group that has drugs. I'm a proud swordsman, not a sneaking coward. I won't treat a warrior a sneak. He let us through. We appealed to their pride, and it worked out. Thank God. That's why we want to have them always there. Now, who's going to lie down now that we're home? People need to go lay down real bad. I want to sell this. I just don't know where to sell it from. Or just sell it at. For now, Everybody who needs to eat can stay here and eat. Everybody who needs to rest should lay the hell down right now. Lay down. Your hungers are all gonna go up, don't worry. But holy crap, we made it home. And hopefully, we're gonna be richer for it. In the meantime, Silvershade's feeling fine. Let's run another experiment here. Let's... Can I not knock him out here? Alright, set free. Bonk him. Dunk. And it worked! Pick him up. Wow, that actually worked. Put in. And then it should be fine. He's unconscious. We bonked him real hard. He's out of food, unfortunately, but there's not much we can really do about that. And there's so many things we just have that we're going to have to get rid of. Or dump in some way. I don't know why he has a weapon. Get him his weapon. Okay, he's back up. Let's do it again. Wonk. Good night. Pick him up. I hope this is working on assassination in some way. We should probably look at that. But this is the training Silvershade was thinking of the whole while. Be able to just have somebody you can practice on. Come morning, we'll sell our wares. We'll really have an idea of how much money we ended up making. And then once we have some cash, we'll end up rebuying some things, I'm sure. And making some good cash. And hopefully just being able to make some enough money where we can really stock our pockets with as much food as we need. And then we have to make a decision. I have a few ideas in mind as to what we want to do next. What I end up choosing, however, is yet to be discovered here. So let's go ahead and start fast forwarding to morning. Okay, we got him again. It's about a point per time he knocks him out. Every time he knocks somebody out, he seems to level up by about 1. Which is good. Wow, he missed a bunch, but he got his assassination score way up there. Here, stop sneaking. Rust tilt. Let's have you sneaking and going for him. Okay, he's running the other way. Silvershade is going to try and get a bop on him. Down he goes. Oh, he might end up dying here. We'll see what we can do. Down he goes. Pick up. Put in. We'll heal him up in the moment. But we needed to do that. We needed to take care of him that way. He was certainly being a problem. Uh-oh. Okay. Kang standing guard outside. We're going to be spending quite a lot of time back home for a little while, I think. What's happening? Why is everybody getting attacked? Oh, hungry bandits. Fall absolutely trying to take on an entire group of hungry bandits on his own. I'd be surprised if he makes it, to be honest. Or if he's able to make it happen, rather. But he's gonna damn well try. And I can respect that. Why don't we send out... Who's not dying? Sure, let's send Silvershade out here. Let's get him some combat expertise. Meanwhile, Fall is just going to try and hold them off until he gets there. There's Silvershade. And Hobbs. Both fighting. It's good practice for Silvershade. Fall is still up. Luckily enough, too, they're going to end up pulling some away. Which is going to give Fall a better opportunity to last a little longer, though his right arm is falling nearly off completely. Fall, let's get you out of here. Run. Let them loop in. Fall goes down. I mean, we had a feeling that was going to happen, but we've got more experienced fighters coming in here. Silvershade, our resident ninja, just opening up a can of whoop-ass. Remember when Silvershade was not very good at fighting? I mean, he's still not great at it by and large, especially compared to those who are much more practiced. But still. Getting some bandage treatments real quick. Good stuff. All right. Silvershade, back home. How's everybody else holding up over here? You are confused, so there you go. Fall, homie. Sleep. Sleep and heal, dude. Don't go out there right now, you insane person. All right. Morning is rising. The sun falls on Squin. The heat can be felt through the doorway itself as the gravelly ground heats up as the sun hits it. What is happening over here? Dust bandits, good. Let them commit atrocious crimes. Nomads just filing in and out like crazy. But the big thing here, I want everybody over here. That whole group needs to be in here because we're going to sell off everything. So, let's talk. All these teeth, plus this, and I think the flesh cleaver we're going to get rid of. I want to keep this because of the uniform potential. So rust hilt, these can all go. Apparently. Wow, they sell for a lot. Generator cores. Can't afford it? Oh, did we already completely... We tanked him. We tanked him. We bought him out. Well, there's a new map here. An engineer's map as well. And we need to take all these books. So let's go ahead and buy those. Learn. And let's send Rust Hilt. Well, let's grab the group of them. And let's head over to the bar. And maybe we can sell a bit more. Let's continue to sell. Horse chopper's fine. The motor? Sure. Press? Sure. I'm gonna keep these medical supplies. How much money? He's out of money already. Alright. Let's go ahead and buy out all their food. And let's go ahead and sell off one of these to get our money back. Okay. We are absolutely making bank. There's no question whatsoever about that. This is great for us because it means we can actually buy a lot of other things too. All right. $25,000 in here. Let's see if we can take everything she's worth. Can't afford it. That's fine. A fragmented axe. It's worth a lot, but we have $41,000. I genuinely have no idea which one's worth buying or not. Like a plank of that quality is nice, but they cost us half of what we have. And I feel like we'd be better off doing our own. Falling Sun. A ridiculously unwieldy weapon, sometimes used by skeletons, repairing both dexterity and strength to use properly. They're widely known as suicide blades because they often get their users killed. It's kind of like a lightsaber. I'm thinking of leaving our robot here at home, by the way. The robot can be an excellent worker because he doesn't need to eat. And we could take one of the other workers, maybe one of the other Shek, and take them with us instead. Sell it. Standard grade, samurai leg pants, sell it. Unless that was hers. I don't think it was, but actually let's take it back, just in case. Shoddy grade boots. A motor. I don't know if electrical components, I know we need them for crafting, I just don't know if we're going to need them anytime soon. We need to buy Stone a better weapon now, too. They will not take it. We could probably go sell these in the hub, actually. And maybe that's exactly where we should go. Get rid of that. I don't know if I should get rid of any of this meat. The books we can get rid of. The burnt ones specifically. Steel bars we can stash. I think that's everything. Okay. 58,000 cats. Well, that's a lot better than we were doing before. There's no question about that. So let's go start equipping people with armor that we've got. Things that they need to wear. Those who desperately need something better off than what we've got. So let's start with Wiki here. Actually, let's start with Hemut, because we don't know if we're going to leave Wiki here behind. So let's go ahead and do, instead of the sleeveless long coat, the high-grade drifters stuff. Same thing with the pants. So we'll have him, not Crawl's chosen, no. Drifter's pants. Standard boots, but we can do Drifter's boots, give them the uniform. This is going to be good for crossbow and melee defense. Granted, that's not the greatest thing in the world. He's much more of a melee person, but it's better than nothing, because he's going to have cut resistance and all that stuff. It's still armor. Armor is armor. Green next. He doesn't need much in replacement for what he's got. A rattan hat, I think, will be better than this, though. Give him a little bit of a perception bonus and acid resistance. He can't wear boots. He can wear a shirt, but we don't have any right now. I think Silver Shade's fine. I think he's got some good stuff. Rain the Giant has some decent stuff for right now. A better plank would be good. And shirts for everybody might be good who need them. Maybe we'll go to the Armorsmith real quick and see if we can do that. In fact, let's just take Rusthilt, who's still starving to death, and let's go inventory over here. And let's start up teching. I'd really like plate crafting. Do we have engineering research in here? We do. Let's go ahead and put that in. And then we should be able to tech plate armor crafting, which is huge. Advanced weaponsmithing, also valuable. Turret training could be good. Let's have him start doing this. I'll go ahead and do it. And then everybody else can kind of pop out real quick. And I'm going to have them run over to the Armorsmith and see if we can get them hooked up with some shirts of some sort for now. But at the very least, we've got people wearing some better clothing. Weak needs some replacement stuff. Shouldn't be that hard, but we can get them some. Alright, do they have shirts here? You would think they would, but... They have one. They have two. Let's go ahead and grab them. Who needs one right now? First of all, who bought them? Okay, let's trade with these two, the two big boys. Jin, we'll go ahead and get this one. Rain, we'll get this one. Just better armor for everybody. I think that's been a big thing we need to do is constantly make sure that everybody's equipped. Now, Fall's down. He's up, actually. Let's go ahead and let him get back to it. Do we take Fall with us? Do we trade Wiki for Fall here? I like Hobbs doing what he's doing. Heft is not as good. Fall seems to be the best so far. Rock, I mean, he's great ranged, obviously, but we have him busy. Doing what, actually? Yeah, he's mining. Maybe we just have Wiki stay. And mine regardless. Is there a place I can have him go and mine? That is not being exploited by anybody else right now that we have? Because if we can just pull in even more... That might not be the way to... It might not be a bad way to go. We're already at 65. Let's have Fall swing in here real quick. Oh, he can't afford it. He can't afford it anymore. He's broke till tomorrow. That's funny. And great. We are incredibly well off right now. I think for now, let's take Rain. Once he's done eating, once he's no longer starving. Where is Rain? There he is. There's no more food? Does he just have it all? Who has all the food? I know Rusthilt has a good chunk, but I thought there was more. Not really, huh? We are just that desperate for food right now. Okay, let's go out. Let's get him some food. I mean, he's eating. It's not like he's not. Well, while the point... Oh, that's not who I meant, but I wanted Rain. Can go trade with Rain real quick. Let's get him above starving real quick. Plate armor crafting is done. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and pop these in there for him for now. Why don't we... Rain, how you doing, buddy? You're hungry. Incredibly hungry. Alright, well, I'm going to send Rain on a solo journey here. I think he'll be fine to make it to the hub on his own. I kind of hope he will. And he can buy some food while he's there, and maybe a backpack, a thieves backpack, with the money he sells. I just hope we don't get caught and asked to see bags. Okay. We're going to be able to smuggle this stuff. That's actually great. We're going to make some good cash off of the hashish, and in the process get him equipped with a better backpack and then buy him some food. A solo mission just because I don't think it's necessary to have everybody running out there and upping their hunger and all that stuff. And if Rain ends up getting taken out, we can go and send a rescue squad out to catch him and bring him back. Going to the hub is not necessarily a dangerous thing in any way. But it's going to be one of those, I think it's going to be one of those sessions where it's a lot of preparation. And if we actually zoom out here, where in God's name were all those new things? Did I not actually see them and then I opened the map and then I closed it and then it went away? That's probably what happened, huh? I really want to check these ruins in the swamp. After the amount of money we made off those ruins, and we still have more money to make with other things to sell. Yeah, I want to make more. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. And I wonder what kind of city lives in a world full of horrifying creatures and fog monsters. What is in Mongrel? I'm so eager to check out Mongrel at some point. I just don't know if it's something I can do safely. There's the old good old hub. Never a dull sight to see. Rain also moving a lot slower because he's really hungry and starting to starve. I think this might be Rain's first time in hub, actually, now that I think about it. The sight he sees is certainly not a pleasant one. He's heard the stories of hub and doesn't ever need to go there. A place where the homeless and the criminals are protected by other more organized criminals. And yet, this is where Rusthilt sends him with his pockets full of drugs. Tells him there's a contact in a tower that they work with. Definitely dishonorable, and definitely not something Rain approves of. But if they're going to make progress, he's going to obey. He isn't a flatskin. I mean, he is a flatskin after all. What good do they know? Might as well listen and obey at a chance to see combat soon enough. The top of the tower is where he waits, sitting overlooking all that they protect. Those are the instructions Rusthilt gives Rain, and here he is, waiting. Let's trade. So, we're going to make absolutely no money off this stuff, but they'll buy it, so I guess I'll sell it. Great. Alright. What is this? Fog mask. Mitigate the negative health effects of fog. Wait, there's negative health effects of fog? I didn't know that. Huh. Well, let's sell the horse chopper. Let's buy him a backpack. We don't really need much else here. I like him being kind of a big strengthy boy. Drifter's boots are nice. Perhaps even better. But we can make drifter's boots, so let's not bother. And a chain shirt. A standard black chain shirt. Let's actually grab both of them and bring them back for those who need shirts or improvements on shirts. Well, that was kind of a bummer as far as money made on the hashish go. And I'm sure there are places I could have done much more with that, and people are going to tell me. But I'm also backlogging heavily right now, so I am going to be away for a few days, and I want to make sure I have plenty of videos up there for us. The next thing I need him to do, though, is just fill his pockets with food. Desperately needs food. There we go. He doesn't have much, but we'll buy everything he's got. Food is food, and Rain is in dire need of eating. And the thieves' backpack is really nice. I'm happy to have another one on him. Bland. Who's this? Is that another hiver? I need to skip town. You looking to join together? Wow, that was rather quick of you. Maybe, but tell me who you are first. I think it's best if you don't know too much, Outlander. Pretty lame story. You should trust your instincts, Outlander, not the tales of a stranger. Fine, how much are you charging? 3,000, that's all I ask. Before we say yes to him, because we could actually have another hiver on our hands, and we could put him in Silvershade's command. He is looking to create a crew. His athletics is high, but he doesn't really have much stuff. Oh! Who is it? Hungry bandits? Starving bandits. No pity for them whatsoever. We were starving and we didn't resort to that. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that guy's worth grabbing. Maybe he is. Safety pay. Why not join me for free? You know? So you don't leave me high and dry in the desert somewhere. It gives me value to ensure my safety. I'm going to say, okay. And with our first new recruit, the one that's going to be joining under Silvershades, this is the first episode I'm actually recording after the Patreon has truly launched. And with that, anybody of the $2 tier and above gets to get their name in the game as long as, you know, it goes. I pull your name from a hat, basically. Everybody gets pulled and put in a big bowl, essentially, and I pop a name out via a random number generator. And the very first person that I ended up pulling, whose name will be in the game at the thank you to the patron who will be in the game, will be welcome to the troop, Zija. I'm sure Rusthilt will be happy to have you. Rain was instructed by Silvershade kind of privately, away from the prying ears of Rusthilt himself, knowing that Rain is still new and his loyalties don't firmly lie entirely with Rusthilt. Let him know that he's putting together a crew to take care of more necessary but less honorable deeds, to keep an eye for those who may fit in well. And Rain, being a Shek who knows really nothing but honor and combat, doesn't really think about the skills behind what Silvershade was talking about, and more was thinking Silvershade was asking for another one like him, another hiver. Baseline thought process, but Rain isn't particularly a, shall we say, detail-oriented man. He is Rain the Giant. He is known for but one or two things in general, and that is it. And that is swinging his sword and ensuring that those who get hit by the sword don't get up again. But we have another. Zija will be joining our troops, and we're going to get Zija equipped very quickly here. And if I'm saying that name wrong, I apologize. So, let's have Zija get himself equipped with some proper clothing. First, a backpack. First a backpack. We have the money, we might as well. Next, ninja rags. Drifter's leather pants we can take care of on our own. Guardless katana. If he's gonna come back and be practiced and be ready for stealth, he has to at least look the part. Rain isn't stupid. If he's going to be in that particular type of job, then that's what he's gonna need. And off they leave the hub together. Rain soon with a full belly. And Zija, come back. Only looking to skip town to be recruited, only to be recruited by those who would use him to take down bandits. Stealth effect? Oh, right, he can't wear normal shirts for some reason. I forgot. But we go ahead and research something. Boom. Assassin's rags can now be made at home, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. What is this? Nomads still. Off they go. Back home. With another new recruit. We're getting very, very close to making an assault on the Dust King Tower. I feel like it's growing closer every episode. To the point I'm a little nervous. I'm curious, do they still have wanderers out there? 13 roamers. I might want to peek by and say hello. While they come back, I want to take Stone. And I want to get him a proper bow again. Maybe one that's a bit better. I don't know if the weaponsmiths have a range. I don't think they do. But we'll see. They do not. I don't think I have one, but let's actually go check. We have a shitty one. It's not great, and I would definitely like to get better ones. I just don't know where to buy them. Another lost library. Way over there. And it's just tagged as ruins. Interesting. Well, at least we have Stone, his weapon, again. Let's take a look at tech to continue researching. Advanced weaponsmithing. I guess iron plates too. Steel bars. Ore drill. Let's keep him researching. Dust bandits again. A lot of them. I don't know if we'll be able to take them, but I'd like to. Yeah, let's get them out of here. Meanwhile, oh god, Rain the Giant and Zija are being attacked. So let's go. Now we can let them get involved. Squin work. Rock and Heft running back over the ledge here. Gonna join the guards. Maybe help them attack the dust bandits in the process. They don't get a chance to attack dust bandits very often. We got a slave trader dog over here. We have to... Oh, that's right. We really need to pay attention to make sure Stone does not get his butt whooped. And caught by the traders. The slavers. Oh, he's not a slave anymore. So we're good. We're 100% fine. Here, go ahead. Check his bags. Yep. There you go. Oh, he's going to get healed up real quick. Certainly not the first meeting I'm sure that they envisioned, but Rain stands proud next to Zija, smiling at Silvershade, asking if he did a good job. He found someone just like him. Silvershade looks Zija up and down, realizing that, yes, it's a hiver, in fact, and yes, he's wearing some assassin's rags. When asked if he's any good in the dark, Zija merely says the only thing he's good at is surviving. Oh well, he did his best. And if there's one thing that's true about this troop of unlikely companions, it's that just because you might not be good at something right away, doesn't mean that experience won't be heft upon you, and you'll be learning on the field very quickly. But Rain has to introduce Zija to Rusthilt, and in that, he'll run him back to the barracks. This might be a good excuse to drop Wiki, to be honest with you. We could drop Wiki here without any issue whatsoever. We're also going to give Wiki the Drifter's boots, I think. Oh, no, we can't. Wiki can't have the Drifter's boots. So let's have Wiki go to the armor station. Maybe get himself equipped with something a little bit better. But we'll definitely drop these in there. A couple of high-grade leathers, as always. Looking mighty human, sort of, almost. Yep, those look ridiculous on him. I actually love it. It looks so silly, but it looks so good. And we'll have Hobbs continue making armor. Well, it feels like things are certainly back under control. Thank goodness. Day in and day out, as they stayed in Squin, Silvershade practiced his abilities on their prisoner. There was a sick joy in watching him attempt to escape every time, only to make it mere feet and fall over, and should he escape the building, to quickly be taken down by his friends. Amusing, even, that he dare try, but it helped with his skill. But now, another hiver shows their face, one by the name of Zija. Though seemingly skillless, there was a promise and eagerness in their steps. But Silvershade knows deep down, all those who initially join Rusthilt's cause always have an eagerness and bright thoughts about them. But it wouldn't be long before the reality of how violent, dangerous, and potentially life-ending their treks out into the wilderness are, and that brightness and optimism would eventually fade.